And 48 Hours is following me around, right? And then I'm in the bar area at the Improv on Melrose, and this guy comes up and says, why haven't I seen you before? I've been doing comedy 6 years. Why haven't I seen you before? And he said, give me a call. I want you on the show. And it was Jim McCauley from The Tonight Show on Carson. And they had me come back the next week.
So 48 Hours is following you because of the Johnny Walker
Right. And I was one segment.
All right. And so while they're following you, people at the Improv are going, hey, what's with the camera equipment? He looks and sees you. He smells the blood in the water. He knows there's heat. He didn't even see your act yet?
No, he did. He saw it.
Oh, okay.
He's like, why haven't I heard of you?
You are one of the best, I was going to say better, but you really are one of the best joke writers
Thank you.
that there are, because you are a joke writer you write joke, like Carlin would write essays, and Pryor would just do, everybody that are singular.
Characters.
Like, I'm a hack from way back, like, I go right down the middle, whereas your joke writing style, I don't know anybody else that does it. I don't know any guys that do it.
Tom Cotter.
Tom Cotter does it? You want me to call him?
Emo Phillips.
No
I've
way.
been compared to him.
That's maybe in the subject matter, but certainly not in the delivery, not the execute. Your jokes are so tight and clean, they're like great singles. Like they're 45s, back when 45s meant something. But somehow you put so many of them in a row that it's not like Phyllis Diller where it's like line, which is entirely impressive when you see her, that she can remember 20 minutes of I
can't remember.
Like me and Fang play tennis. Ha ha. And then she just does one thing and you're like, how the fuck can you remember that many jokes? Like I have to do a story where I do offshoots and then I do the next story when I'm on stage.
I wish I could do that though.
But that's not how you write.
It's
that's
not how
what
I
makes
think.
You,
right.
You. That's why I think your writing style is so singular. You do the great, you're very clean. You do a very concise joke and then you tag it with this. It's like an odd, looping 180 in the other direction. It's like a switcheroo and then you'll loop back. Does that make any sense?
Well,
do some of your act. Why don't you do one of your bits? When your relatives don't know comedy, when are you going to do one of your acts?
Tell me one of your skits.
You going to do a skit tonight? She's got it. What, you got gigs? She's going into the city for gigs and the bits?
Can I just look funny, please? No, that's what I want to say to people.
I thought you meant to me right now.
Can I just look funny? Do I have to be funny?
Yeah, you give yourself less credit for being a good actress than you
because you thought I was...
I really thought you were talking to me. I was like, yeah, you don't do any bits.
I'd love to act. I still want to be a child star, though.
It's not too late. We'll just say you have progeria.
I think I know what that means.
Here she is.
Where they age.
Yeah, you pieced that together. See, that's what I'm saying. No one can top that brain that you pieced together with progeria men. Come on, Liebman.
Jeez.
Get with it. I saw you at Caroline's. You didn't know I was there because you were one of the people, Kevin Meaney, there's very few comics that you and your roommates who are comics will go, let's go see so-and-so. Where you actually go see the person when you're not friends.
Right.
And I just remember I still remember your bits. I do a lot of writing.
I'm still doing them.
That's fine.
I write checks.
I do a lot of writing, checks,
They're
long
fiction.
beat. Fiction mostly.
Not very good.
Yeah. Just the pacing and piecing of it all. I was going, this is so singular. It's great.
Thank you.
Now we got to call Tom Cotter and say, why are you doing Wendy Liebman shit?
On America's Got Talent. No, he's not doing my
You said.
No, I said we're similar.
No, you said Tom Cotter does my act.
Let me get the stenographer's notes.
For the pen, no, you didn't.
I didn't.
You said he has similar.
I want to be on Dancing with the Stars.
Really?
I've tried to get on that show, and I actually think I've been I petitioned them the second year to get on that show, but I'm not starry enough. But they did put Margaret Cho on, and I think that's because I said you need a female comedian. So, but then I want to be on America's Got Talent, and I wouldn't just.
We got to pick one.
I wouldn't just do stand up. I would do a lounge act, because I like Barbra Streisand or something.
Yeah, because when I think lounge act,
a lounge
I think Babs. When I think the lounge, the party pit at Harrah's, I think Barbra Streisand. What are you talking, Barbra Streisand lounge act?
I didn't mean
people.
Lounge.
What are you going to do on your lounge act on America's Got Talent?
No, I'll sing.
What
if it looks like I'm crying, I'm not crying, but I have like a blocked tear duct, so I like start crying.
So if you wanted to cry, would the other tear duct make up for it? Would it overcompensate?
Not at all.
Really? So you'd have one regular one going, like the Indian from the litter commercial.
Exactly. You're the quickest person.
How's that quick?
God,
it's a crying joke.
I know, but
single tear. What else are you gonna do? It's either a pin spot on your face, clown makeup, or crying Indian from the litter commercial.
He wasn't really even Indian, I read.
No, he's like some Guinea from Philadelphia. He's Chief J. Strongbow, Joe Scarpa. He drove a fucking Camaro to the overpass of Route 78 in New Jersey, and they're like,
okay,
cry.
Now you're making it up.
And they blew wasabi in his face, and it made him cry because it was spicy.
Where are you from?
New Jersey. That's
Long
why
Island.
I picked. You're from Long Island. I really am not that quick. What I do is I very subliminally steer people into my end of the pool.
However it works.
As soon as tear duct happened, I went, all right, crying Indian. But you didn't even know it. I put you around the buoy.
No idea.
You came back around my side of the bay.
Didn't even see it.
Boom. So how do you get a clogged tear duct?
I have no idea. I haven't gone to the doctor. I mean, it's only been 3 days, but...
How do you know it's clogged? You cried in the last 3 days?
No,
What's going
I'm
on in your
just
life?
crying. Like, tears come out because they can't go inside, so they just... I will start streaming.
So your tear duct is clogged only going in.
Right.
I didn't know tear ducts had an in function.
You would be surprised what you find when you Google. And as Jeffrey, my husband, says, I'm not a doctor, but I play one on the internet.
So tell me all you know about tear ducts. What else do they do that we don't know?
Well, I could have a tumor.
Cephalopods?
I don't know what that means, but I could have a tumor, but I don't. I'm not going there.
How do you know you don't have a tumor? Don't rule that out.
Okay, I have a tumor. This is my last podcast.
Don't say that. It's podcast season.
Oh, it is?
I don't know. Gary Goldman
Am
said
I
that.
the only one who doesn't have a podcast?
Yes. That's why I started one, because everybody that ever opened for me in between shows was like, will you do my podcast? I'm like, fuck. Do I have a choice? We're sharing a green room for a week.
I want to do a video cast.
What?
Oh,
Joe Rogan does that.
That reminds me of
Anthony Cumia does that.
Tampa Improv.
Yes.
There's like a lava lamp that's broken. They said it's because you knocked it over once. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. But why would they keep a broken? Is it broken like it's spilled out?
No. It was just like it was broken. And now they have a new one. But every time I go back there, I think about you.
Jay Mohr knocked over. They probably said I was doing something untoward. It's not true.
Okay.
Is it really broken? I hate to sound like the IT guy, but did they try plugging it in? Like, how do you know a fucking lava lamp's broken? And if it's broken, why do you keep it there? Because then it's just a fucking piece of glass filled with. Then it's a fish tank. If it's not an active lava lamp, did you realize? Have you ever owned a lava lamp?
Probably.
You would remember.
No, my stepsons have them. My sister bought them for my stepsons once.
Okay, here's something no one tells you when you're watching groovy lava lamps on TV. They're hotter than fuck. And you're like, hey, let me move it over here. And then your hand like sticks like 3rd-degree burn hot. They're so hot. Like, how have they not invented a lava lamp?
Is that what happened?
No, I don't know even what happened because I haven't been there in well over a decade.
Well, there's a monument to you there.
I honestly have.
But how did I? Oh.
I don't know about fucking broken lava lamps. You know what it was?
What?
I was at the Tampa Improv.
Yeah.
Dick Van Dyke came to see me with Lily Tomlin. They both pointed at me and said I was funny.
No, you sat on it or something.
And I was seeing how many. I was there with Bobby Lee, and we were having a how many things can you fit in your butt contest. And I said,
Is he
I
always
bet.
in his underwear? Every time I've seen him.
Here he was full Monty and showed us his straight Asian pubes.
Some people like doing that, I guess, because every time I've seen him, he's taken off his pants.
So you do Johnny first. Are you scared shitless?
You know, it was kind of surreal, so I didn't really know what was happening. It all happened so quickly. I had to take a week off from my day job because I was still working.
What was your day job?
I worked at a college.
There's nothing in that cup.
I worked at Radcliffe College doing secretarial work.
Did you like it?
No, but it allowed me to do stand-up at night. So I basically had 2 jobs because I would work 11 to 5 and then I would do stand-up in Boston. I never did it in New York except a few times, which is when I saw you.
What was the most exciting part of secretarial work? Was it like Mad Men? Like guys tap you on the behind, like, atta girl?
It was all women.
Was it like Mad Women?
It was, I love Mad Men.
Yeah, it's the
How great
greatest
is that
show ever.
show?
It's like The Wire and then Mad Men and Sopranos right there.
My favorite show now is Girls.
Awesome.
That's my favorite show.
It's the perfect show. I am all in. Yes.
I want to play her therapist.
Let's tell her.
Okay.
Right here. 300,000 people listening right now. Lena?
I got to meet her
Lena?
Lena. I got to meet her. She showed her movie, Tiny Furniture at a friend's house. And so they showed it and I was blown away. And it was the first time at age 51 that I'm like, fuck, I'm going to show off my body. Because she like strips down in it. She doesn't give a shit what she looks like.
The opening scene in the pilot episode of Girls, she's getting like, there's no way to put it, ugly fucked. Like she's getting deep dicked. And she does not have what you would say like a particularly nice body. She allowed herself to be filmed and like the guys like got these weird like niche fetishes like, would you fuck me if I was a baby? If I was a bit like, and she's like, yeah. He's like, you're a nasty little girl. Like the worst. Like how could any woman, and she's just laying flat out.
Low self-esteem.
Completely naked. Just getting crushed by that guy.
Low self-esteem.
That's women who allow guys to talk to them like that?
I have low self-esteem. If I go into a store to complain, I only ask to speak with the assistant manager. I'm doing my fucking act for you.
That'd be good.
Okay,
I like it.
All right.
No, anytime you want to sneak them in.
Right.
You want to sell tickets, don't you?
Yes.
You're somewhere in late July 28th?
I'm going to be in Montreal.
See that?
With Howie Mandel.
Yeah. Do me a favor. Spit in your hand.
Okay.
Fart in it.
Okay.
And then wipe his face with your hand. Fucking fake germaphobe.
I'm not saying okay.
How could you be a germaphobe in show business? Like everyone, like you never shake hands, you bump fists. Come on, Howie.
I don't get it, but every once in a while I get it. Like every once in a while I've shaken some hands after a show and I'm like, you know what? I better wash my hands.
I'll wipe it on my pants. But I'm like from the Carlin school of my body needs germs for practice.
Right, the antibodies.
Yeah, so I'm all I eat a lot of day-old chicken that I find in dumpsters behind the A&P. East Coast, A&P, there you go.
Bohacks, Pathmark.
Stop and Shop.
A&S.
Kings.
Wetsons.
Comedy, Pyramid. Pathmark.
Said it already.
You did?
Yeah, go back, rewind.
You win Comedy Pyramid. What do you think, is a fucking reel-to-reel? She's like, go back. What did you do? A Pathmark. Who's taking the minutes of this meeting? And where's John Dean with my goddamn coffee? So it was so surreal. Do you think if you did the Tonight Show 16 years in, you probably would have been more nervous than 6 years? Like
Probably.
Yeah, because it was all too fast. You're like, oh, this is just how it goes. You meet
And I
Johnny.
only had 5 minutes. I mean, I had a little bit more, but 5 minutes that were good for TV.
And I haven't seen this set. Is it on YouTube?
I don't think it is, but we show a little bit of the clip in my Showtime special.
Are you taller on TV?
Taller on TV.
Very good. Very good show.
You did your research.
Huh?
You did your research.
Well, it's easy because you're a comic that I like, so I just know what you've done. There's people that have sat there that I've had to, like, the night before actually do research and go, what the fuck did they do? I don't even know what's happening.
Bobby Lee?
No, Bobby Lee, Bobby Lee does a lot of stuff.
Just the last name that I heard.
I know.
He was so nice. We went to a taping of Mad TV. I brought my stepson, and we knew Lauren Dombrowski because she used to do stand-up in Boston.
Yeah.
She's since passed away.
Yeah.
But she got us like front row seats, VIP. They were so nice. Bobby Lee came and he took my stepson onto the set, and then he mooned us.
You actually cursed when I saw you on the benefit, the We Spark benefit with Alonzo, and it was the first time I ever saw you swear.
Really? I swear a lot.
Not on stage.
A little bit.
Well, and you used a big one.
Especially now.
Cunt.
No, I did not.
Nigger.
Never.
Yes, you did. Play the tape, Andrew. That's what she did. Let's play it right now. I have footage of you saying both of those words. What was the joke where you dropped the F-bomb? Do you remember it? About your husband.
That my husband... I don't know if this is it, but this is a good one.
I don't know if this is the joke you're referring to, but I realized I could say fuck in it, so I'll give it a try.
No, I used the F word. I say my husband said that I nag him.